Hey, I had a closers video ready for today, but apparently I had the wrong source on XSplit, so it ended up being a black screen with me talking for 10 minutes. So today I thought I'd show something interesting that happened with Dead Cells. Now, I don't like this game as much as Wizard of Legend. I think Wizard of Legend and 20XX are my two favorite roguelikes, respectively. But they have added some pretty cool stuff. They actually added mod support. Right now, the problem with the mod support is that it's pretty unstable. I've heard a lot of people say that it crashes quite a bit. You also can't combine these at all, so it's not like Wizard of Legend. Like my Wizard of Legend melee only runs combine like numerous mods. I have the randomizer on there. I have the melee only one. A bunch of other ones. I have the innate pairing and the health bars. Like all that stuff's on and simultaneously. But here, this doesn't work. So you can only choose one. I assume that they will fix this later on, but right now you kind of have to make a difficult decision when you start the game. So I'm going to try out some of these right now. I don't really have that much experience with these, but go ahead and give it a shot. So this one just gives you more stuff to start with. Well, it definitely worked. I don't usually roll with any of these weapons. Yeah, here we go. Hayabusa boots. It's one of my favorites. So this one's not really game breaking. It just gives you more of a choice at the beginning, which I think is pretty nice. It actually avoided unlocking a lot of the range stuff, so I could kind of play this with, you know, a melee only kind of playstyle. I don't know how they plan on incorporating this for the Switch version, which is coming out, I believe, sometime this summer. Definitely be unfortunate if this is going to end up like Wizard of Legend, where there's all kinds of awesome mods and the console players can't use them, but not uncommon with console games. That's why I play, one of the reasons why I play games on PC, so I have access to cool mods and stuff if they are available, especially if I've put a bunch of time into the game. I don't really cheat in video games, but I like to have the option to mess around with them after I've pretty much explored the rest of the game. Like Tales of Vesperia, for example, I know for a fact when I get that, I'm going to definitely put on the triple run speed cheat that someone will make just to get through the game faster. I put like hundreds of hours into that game, so at least until I get to the new content, I probably will do stuff like that. Alright, well this one isn't terribly interesting, so let's check out some of the other ones. Oops. It ate my input. So this one makes it so all the scrolls come from the enemies, meaning if you like to just chain kills together, that's one way to do it. This one makes it so you don't have to take the bootleg Pokeball thing to get the blueprints. This one doubles all the enemies. And then this one gives you a ton of scrolls at the beginning, but the problem right now is that it's bugged. When you get to the second level, whichever level you choose, the enemies scale up like a ridiculous amount. You can't even really do anything, so unfortunately, as fun as that one sounds, it doesn't work. I wonder what ludicrous speed is like. Let's try that one. Okay, this is some stupid meme. I don't know what that was. Alright, I'll pass on that. So this one doubles everything, apparently. Yeah, definitely doubled them. Kinda wish this game had more interesting combat. Like, I like the art style and the controls and stuff, but the combat just kind of bores me. Pretty much just roll behind stuff and mash buttons. There's no, like, cool combos or mechanics or anything. Aside from the parry. Alright. Go ahead and try one more. Modding community for this has really taken off. It's just, unfortunately, it's not in the best state. If I could combine stuff like maybe Dead Cells doubled, and then all scrolls come from the enemies, and then more stuff to start with, that would be pretty fun, but unfortunately you can't do that right now. So this one's pretty obvious. But you know me, I like playing the martial artist and everything, so when there's an ability to there's an ability to combine more mods together, I think I'll definitely enjoy it. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. I wish the combat had, like... Maybe if they had, like, less weapons and more moves or something, it would be, like, more interesting, but... It's kind of just whatever. Like Wizard of Legend, I like combining different spells and the builds feel like really fun, but in this game it still feels like just... No matter what build you have, you're still just rolling behind stuff and mashing the square button. It can be fun when you have a good build and you're going fast, but when you don't have a good build, I feel this game is just... And I didn't find it particularly enjoyable. But that's just me. A lot of people really love this game, and it's not like I hate this game, it's just, it doesn't feel as fun as I'd like. And I don't really think this game is set up to be modded in a way where you could actually make the combat more involved, but I'm sure someone will probably prove me wrong at some point. I think the inability to combine mods is holding a lot of people back. You can't make any kind of, like, cool, like, hybrid mod runs like you can on Wizard of Legend. I'll probably start listing all the mods I use for my my streak runs pretty soon so that people know exactly what it is that I've modified. Also, this game feels miserable if you don't have enough attack, like, 'cause there's not really that many options in the combat to begin with. You kind of feel really limited. This weapon's awesome, though. So I'm not exactly sure what happens if you can even upgrade your weapon. I just chose random weapons and it gave me shields. Well, I will test this out later. I just thought I'd show some mods. If you already have the game and you haven't played in a while, I definitely recommend checking out the workshop. It's a lot easier to install mods on this versus Wizard of Legend, where you need like an external program and you have to put the files in the folder and edit the JSON files and stuff. You don't have to do any of that here. It's just like any other game with mods. You just kind of click the button and install it. So I'll go ahead and I'll show the procedure really quick. So the first thing you need to do is restart your run, and then you'll get this mod menu. And you can choose the one you want. Like I said, you can't combine, so it's not as fun as it should be. I definitely will update when you can combine mods, but for now, this is all you can do. So say I want to do Hayabusa Gauntlets only. Select it. It kind of hangs for a couple seconds. You click install, and then you push circle or B, and then the game will start with whatever mod you selected. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace. By the way, tomorrow will be the 20XX port review. I will not have a video up at midnight tomorrow. The embargo lifts at 7 a.m. my time, so at 7 a.m. pretty much on the dot you'll see that. I already have it up and scheduled and everything, so don't panic if the daily video is late. It's not going to be like forgotten or anything. It's just going to be a little 7 hours late this year. Not this year, but tomorrow. Peace.